Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this video, I'm going to show us how to place a FAC or generate FAC credit notes. So we will be doing this on the from the general Takafu model. So let's go. So to place a FAC and generate the respective credit notes, you will go to policy reinsurance. So I'm going to have a policy I want to use for this tutorial. So this is the policy. So let's search for it. Okay. So you can see the policy already has a FAC. So we would want to place a FAC on this proportion of the premium. But before I do that, I want to show us something. So the system is implemented in such a way that if there is no FAC amount, then you will not be able to place a FAC. So let's see. So I hit on the FAC placement button. You can see there is no amount to FAC up. Please go to Reinsurance and allocate amount from FAC. So what this means is that before you can place a FAC on a particular policy reinsurance, you have to allocate money to the FAC. So let's go ahead. So now, having explained that, let me use this policy that currently has a FAC allocation. So let's go there. All right. So we want to FAC out 17.55% of the total premium. So I'm going to click on the FAC button. The system will provide an interface, ask me what is the commission rate. I will say 30. So the next step is to provide the reinsurers. So I'm going to select anchor. What proportion of that premium am I giving anchor? Look at the total FAC sum insured here and the FAC premium. So I'm going to be giving anchor 40% of that amount. The system will calculate that. For the second person, Veritas, I will give 60%. So that will be the total. So once this is done, we can then print out the FAC offer slip. Let's print it out. So basically, this offer slip will be sent to the various reinsurers. So once they accept, we can then come back to our FAC here and update this to accepted. So if for any reason this guy did not accept, we can say rejected and then add another person, right? But we'll assume that this guy has accepted, so we'll say accepted. Once you are done with this, once they are both accepted, you can then approve this FAC allocation. Approving the FAC it also means that we can then generate the FAC credit note. So we have approved the FAC now. So the next step is to generate the credit note. So we'll come back to the FAC placement. You can see there are no credit notes here, and these are the allocations and the amount. This is the net amount, and this is the amount you're collecting as commission. So I'll go here now, create generate. It asks me to confirm. I'll go ahead and generate. So currently there is no debit account set for this product via special period. So what I'm going to do now is to go to the system configuration um, and set that up. Let's go to policy class, fire. I'm going to set it up on fire. So let's see here, there's no insurance. So let's say the Takaful paid and the Takaful payables. So we have said that. Let's come back here. So let's try and generate it again. Are you sure? Awesome. So this credit note has been generated. Let's verify that. Once I come here and go here, you can see the credit notes that have been generated. So the next step now is to raise a requisition for the accounts to then pay these respective insurers the amounts that are due to them. So what do we do? Let's copy this. So once this is done, we can now go to the requisitions module. You can see from requisition, you can see reinsurance. So we are going to create a new reinsurance requisition. Let's provide the policy number, search for it. You can see the system automatically populates the credit notes for us. Who is going to authorize this? Is going to be our able auditor. She's going to receive this. Maybe the marketer. Let's say in this case, Gerard. Right. So I will submit it. So this will then, once this is done, then this gets workflowed to the auditor. So the auditor has two ways to do this. The auditor can come to the general Takaful model to continue with the authorization, or can go to the expense model. So we can come here under the general underwriting and claim expense report. We can go to authorize. You can see here is the requisition. So the auditor can come here now, review the this requisition. Who's going to approve it? Select the approver. This is going to be Dr. Lehman. So select that and then authorize. So once this is authorized, it get workflow to Dr. Lehman. Dr. Lehman will also come here to the expense model as usual. There's expenses. Come to underwriting and claims expenses to approve. So you can see we have a single item here to approve. Dr. Lehman will approve it, and then is fine with everything. You can then go ahead and approve this requisition. So once this is done, these then get workflowed to the accountants who will also follow the same step, come to the expenses model, underwriting and claims expenses to pay. So these are a couple of items that are waiting for him to pay. So, but for now, what we are interested in is in this requisition. That's a treaty local FAC payment. So the accountant will then open this. You can see the register button and then register payment. Select the journal. Which bank do you want to pay with? Let's say Jaiz. So the next step is now to create the payment. This process automatically create and validate the payments. You can see the system has created a payment with to be paid from Jaiz Bank, and the status has been validated. So once I come back here, you can see this is validated. If I go to my requisition, you can see that this requisition has been paid for. So basically, this is a process for FAC placement and payment. So thank you for watching.